All turn to food at one time or another to make ourselves feel better, whether it's stress eating or a reward. Your favorite treats are likely loaded with sugar.
Oh, I know mine are. And some of those foods can kick off a sugar craving cycle that is hard to kick. So if you're looking to start some healthier habits in the new year, we've got the help you need. Nutritionist to the stars and longevity expert Dr. Daryl Joffrey joins us to talk about his new book, Get Off Your Sugar, and the healthy swaps it is time to make for your diet. Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to see you both and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Okay, so I loved the title of your first book, Get Off Your Acid, to, help eliminate some of those highly acidic foods that can, this high carb, high sugar diet. I mean, what can that do to our bodies? What's happening if we're eating some of these foods?
Well, you have to think what carbs are, guys. Carbs are sugar, and it's literally, you mentioned acid. It's the most acidic substance. I'm not even going to call it a food. It's the most acidic substance you can put in your body. When you eat these types of foods, they drive up inflammation, they drain your energy, they make your body retain fat, and it just puts you into this entire inflammatory cycle. So we got to break that habit and go from stress eating to strength eating. And when we do that, it's a game changer.
Okay, so what is strength eating? I've never heard of strength eating before.
Well, it's pretty simple. You got to think about this, from a common sense standpoint. Every time we put a food in our body, we're either cleansing or we're clogging. It's the same thing. So stress eating are these foods that basically increase stress. We think of them as comfort foods, but it's not comfort foods because they're only adding more stress. Strengthening foods are these foods that are high alkaline, they're loaded with nutrients, they're loaded with minerals, and they basically feed our body down to the very cellular level, and they do exactly what they say they're gonna do. They increase the strength of your body mentally, physically, and emotionally.
Okay, that all sounds great. So give me these strength foods. What should we be adding to our diet? What should we be avoiding? Are there some simple swaps or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, we have 7 steps in the new book. The first one is remineralize, and we want to add more minerals into the diet. So foods that are loaded with minerals like magnesium, which is so important for cravings this time of year, especially. So things like green juices, green smoothies, green soups, have more salads. And here's the thing, it doesn't have to be a complete change in your lifestyle. Just start with this add, don't take away approach. For me, I was addicted to sugar nearly my entire life, and the deprivation approach just never worked. So I found once I ditched that deprivation mindset and I started adding one of these things at a time, there's a stacking effect. I started with a green juice, and I think that's the easiest way for everybody to start. No one ever said, I feel terrible or I feel bloated after drinking a green juice. And you want to add more things like healthy fats and, of course, protein and these fiber-rich, slow-burning carbs. Those are the 4 macros we want to add. But again, the minerals are the number one on the list.
Okay, I like that's interesting, the stacking approach. Now, you do hear a lot from people who are trying to eat differently about how they have a cheat day. Is that a thing with this, or is that like a no-no?
Something Kelly Ripa, someone who I absolutely love, defines balance. She once said, cheat days can turn into a cheat lifestyle. And she's right. So here's the thing. It's, I have the approach of 80-20. And what that means is that 80% of the foods that you're putting into the body, you want to be alkalizing. You want these to be the nutrient-rich foods we were talking about. And you have a little leeway. 20% of those foods can be acidic foods. So if you want to have a glass of wine, have a glass of wine. If you want to have a piece of chocolate, have a piece of chocolate. But it's really about having more of these healthy foods in the body that can neutralize the acidic effects of those types of stress eating foods. And that's the thing. So if you're going to have a fruit juice, let's ditch the fruit juice and let's have a green juice. Instead of having pasta or bread, let's have, something like zoodles with a really good sauce on. So if we use this swap approach, good, better, best, then you're not going to feel that deprivation mindset. And again, mindset is such a critical factor in winning this game and sustaining this lifestyle in the long term.
Okay, so we've got our mindset right. We know we're going to stack some stuff in. I know you said to avoid the deprivation stuff, but I'm just curious, is there any one food or one food group that we really should be trying to avoid?
Absolutely. I think the ones that have really snuck their way into our diet that most people don't think as stress foods are grains. Grains will pump up your insulin and your blood sugar as much as sugar will. Plus, they're loaded with all different types of acidic ingredients. So grains like pastas and breads and even something like oatmeal, which most people consider a health food. Now, I'm not saying you can't have oatmeal, but you can't have it every single day. So those are the ones that have snuck their way into our diet that we have to be more mindful of, for sure.
Yeah, no more Cheez-Its for me.
Oh,
Okay.
bummer.
Dr. Daryl Joffrey, thank you so much. This is interesting. Might have to give this a try.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. All the best.
And you can find his new book, Get Off Your Sugar. It's out now in stores and online.